Alrighty, you guys, I'm back. Today I contemplated on actually dropping some videos today because I was exhausted. Today was gloomy, everything, but and plus I didn't know if I want my mind centered around this today, but I'm trying to get all this out because your girl is an Aries and her birthday is coming this month, so anyhow, okay, let's get to it. So he wouldn't give the key back. He said he's gonna keep it, and I'm just like, this is becoming wildly insane at this point. I'm already feeling unsafe, but what I did get before I came back was a friend gave me funds to go and get pepper spray and like a weapon to keep with me just in case. Because another thing that he does, he likes to go in my room whenever I leave the house, which is I never do, but let's just say, because like I said, I had to handle legal matters because I had got notice of, like I said, I may be possibly having an inheritance on my father's side from my deceased father and my deceased grandmother. So, hey. So around this time, he still got the key, but I'm not tripping because I'm like, I don't go nowhere. But my whole thing was I will go outside to get fresh air, to try to, just work on my health. Like if y'all been following my vlogs, y'all probably would have seen around that time, like August maybe of last year, I was working, well, doing walks and stuff, but whatever. So, okay. He just, all mute and quiet, and I'm pretty sure he done told my mom or whoever else lies, but to me, I'm like, I don't care. That person is not a part of my life because I chose to. Like I said, don't be the person that's trying to mend anything because there's nothing to mend. I've offered this woman things as far as, like I said, therapy, yada, yada, yada. She never got the time of the day. Whatever. So, so time eases, things start to die down on him and he's trying to talk or whatever. So something happened in the house where it was like, I don't know, like the fire alarm just went off and it woke me and him up in the night. I'm like, oh my God, like, then he goes, oh, that was God or something like that. I'm like, no, that wasn't no sign from God for me. Like, don't y'all hate when elderly people be trying to act like try to put the guilt off them and then throw God in them? And it's like, no. I'm just like, I don't care, old man. But then he started slightly trying to talk again or whatever. And I still kept it very brief, which is good morning, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, you showed me who you are. I don't know who this person is. Of course, like I said before, I was already fearful because of his actions beforehand. But just this added a whole nother degree. So then comes him acting like very strange in ways. Like he started, acting like I'm touching his thermostat, just doing little nitpicky stuff, saying, my granddaughter, she's supposed to be coming. I lied and said that she got to come at the end of our agreement or whatever like that. And I was like, why are you telling me this conversation? Like, did I give you any inkling that I couldn't make it to that agreement? I like, how someone's trying to hint to you, like, you unwelcome and things like that. And I'm like, okay, but like I said, I'm used to those feelings due to my mom and stuff. So like I said, I'm tunnel vision. It's not bothering me. I'm just still staying respectful. Even in the bare minimum, good morning. If I see him in the passing, how you doing? And keep it by. So he didn't like the fact that I was minimalizing the fact that he was able to visibly see me at this point. So then he started trying to knick-knack. So you work from home, you can't have a lot of noise, which is never a lot of noise. So he started banging on the door just to get my attention for stuff. And I'm like, whoa, mind you, he knew the times that I work. So I would be like, what's going on? And he would just have outbursts where he would just blow up on me in conversations. Like his voice will already be at a certain octave. And I'm like, where's this aggression coming from? Like, you are an adult. Have the conversation properly that's needed to be. Like, I'm trying to figure out, why are you always hostile? I've never disrespected you. What is happening? I don't even give you conversation. But like I said, his energy changed because I'm being incognito. Like, I'm making sure I'm out of sight, out of mind. You can't see my body. You can't lust over nothing. You can't lie, say I do well. I'm barely eating at this point because it's just like, no, I want to eat me something quick, get in and get out. So, yeah. Then so I said, you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start not recording, but having people on the phone whenever he decides he wants to talk to me, because I'm feeling unsafe at this point. So there was an instance where, so by him not having the key, and of course I didn't have my vehicle, so I had my grandmother come get me, and I would pay her, you know, gas, whatever. You know, she's like, no, but that's just me, because she knew like I needed to go to the courts and do certain things, get certain documents, so I could have and be prepared. So that would happen, and I would come back. He would say he would be back and would have me locked out of the door. My grandma would see it, and she was like, oh my God, what's going on? I said, I told you. And she had already sensed and got a bad taste in her mouth from there. So there was one particular time I did have to go, so when I came back, he had me sitting there for hours. When I say hours, his neighbors who are Hispanic, they came and gave me something to drink, gave me a chair to sit outside. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Mind you, across is a trailer home, and there's a lot of drug addicts and things like that. And I'm just like, wow, the disgrace, the disgust. And I'm calling him, he ignoring it. I'm telling him I'm here. So I have to pee. So I have to walk to a gas station, walk somewhere that they have a bathroom so I can go pee. So as I'm walking, y'all, how about he flies past and sees me walking? Don't stop, no nothing. So by the time I do what I gotta do and I come back, he decides to not even still be there. And I'm calling like, what's going on? He's ignoring me because I'm like, so you just came and saw that I wasn't there after you passed me and just kept going like, what? Like he's playing, he is being petty. It's just like I said, just unsafe. Things that he would never admit that he did, but I'm pretty sure to my mother or whoever else, bad mouth and talk, but I don't care. But at the same time, letting you guys know why he's steering a certain narrative, going to my family events while I'm at his home and I'm not in no relations of my mom and stuff. I don't feel no way about it, but it's just like, yeah. So finally he comes and he's able to let me in. Cool. He don't say nothing. He don't even give a fuck. He don't even care. So I go in and that's that. So I'm going to cut it here and y'all know the drill.